The best part about this strategy is that when we deploy the strategy and if market stays in the range for a week, you don't have to wait for the entire month. Hi everybody, welcome to a really solid strategy which you're about to learn. It's battle tested. That means if market go up, market go down, market goes sideways, market goes in circle, you are going to have a solid plan, that is for sure. Do not expect inferior content on this channel. This is almost impossible. Your trading prowess is going to improve and you're doing a good job. Why this adjustment which you're about to learn works. And as always, I'm going to tell you VIP points. I'm going to tell you the things which are also a bit negative in this strategy. How do we overcome it? Each and every single thing about it. No part 2 of this video. Part 1, part 2 all together. What's the plan in a nutshell? The plan is very simple. We look forward to deploy certain set of strategies, certain set of ratios, and only two possibilities. May thing go against us or may thing go with us. The adjustments which you're about to learn, you can use it in other strategies as well. If you do Iron-Fly, if you do ratio spreads, Batman, Jade Lizard, you can use this kind of technique and really ace when you are tested, no doubt about it. When I was starting out, I faced a lot of hurdle. There was hardly any YouTube and there was no mentor. So whatever you are learning now, it's a result of years of grind into the market. So you don't have to. Okay. Point number 2. Market is in range or not, there is no problem. So let's start everything now. I'm going to take you on the screen. First, we will discuss about the month which is in range, which is obviously going to be an easy month. After that, we're going to test a real tough one, a real tough month in which market went up and market went down. How do we maneuver it? It's really interesting. So let's go. The first month which we're going to be testing is April. Why? Because it's in range bound for some time. It went up and then it really crashed. So sort of not a very easy month. We will learn, we will do it in this month, and then after that even more difficult month will follow. So here we are on an option simulator, as you know, beginning of the month. So what do we have to do? The first step we have to do is we have to buy and add the money straddle, which is 22,600. So what do? We simply buy it. This is the beginning of the month, the start of the month. We buy a call and then we buy a put. Very easy. After that, obviously, we have to make sure that we are collecting some credit as well. So what do? We sort of divide the premium into half. So we have to sell 2 calls and 2 puts, which is trading approximately 150 roughly. So we go here and what do we see? We see 150 premium, which is roughly 50% of the bought call. We look forward to sell this. Here we go. We sold the call option. Now same thing we're going to do on the put side as well. So what do? We have to find wherever the premium is approximately 150 and we look forward to short this, and this is how this looks at the beginning of strategy creation. I hope this point is absolutely clear. Obviously we have to track the future pricing and not the spot pricing. Okay, this is the initial position now without doing any adjustment, but we will do adjustment as and when required. Point number 2, we only have to do adjustment if market comes close to our peak or when we have to improve our profitability. Only in these 2 situations, otherwise we are not doing anything. I hope this is clear, right? Very easy, especially for a working professional. Now, when we move ahead, obviously, if market is going to be in the range, there is no problem. It's a very easy profit for us. And by the way, if you calculate the ROI, it is already giving us pretty good amount of ROI in just a matter of 2 days, 3 days. If you trade American markets, this strategy can be equally effective, if not more, because liquidity is much better. That market is even much stable as well. Okay, 9th of April, we have come. So as you know, market is just hovering in the range as of now, and we can look forward to lock our profits. Now, as you know that around 55.80, which comes out to be approximately 6% ROI, 5% ROI roughly. So what do we have to do now? We have to look forward to lock our profits. That's also very much important. The best part about this strategy is that when we deploy the strategy and if market stays in the range for a week, you don't have to wait for the entire month like you do with short strangle or like you do with Batman's. After this, I'm going to give you an example of a very fast trending brutal markets. Okay, so now what do we have to do? We have to lock it. We have to make sure our profit is even more. So what do we have to do? We shorted and we longed, obviously, right? So what do we have to do? We have to go where the sold strike is. You can see clearly it's 22,900. So we have to go approximately 200 points out of the money from the sold strike and we have to buy a single call. Let me do that and I will show you. 22,900 we go where it is. 22,900 is here. Okay, we go 100, 200 and we look forward to long this one call. Done. Very easy. One, not two. That's how you lock in profits. Why are we locking profits? We are locking profits because we want to make our small profit into big profit. Unlike public, where we just simply have to, just book your profits. We have to make it big and huge. 22,250 is the put. So what do we have to do? 200 points. 22,050 is what we have to long in the put side. So we go here 22,050, which we found it here, and we look forward to long it. One lot only, and your job, gentlemen, is absolutely done. Now, market was in range for 10 days. What is the possibility that market will remain in the range for the coming month? If you've been trading for even 6 months, you will know very well that market compress and market moves very fast. So now let's see what happens now. Don't worry about this peak which you see here, this reverse peak which you see. This is only for expiry day. Payoffs is not really a true representation. Whoever got trained know this very well. Payoffs is absolutely for public. There has to be a pure sure shot, very strong logic, only then we could say. Now you see, you tell me, imagine yourself doing this kind of a trade. I want to ask you one thing. Do you have any stress? Haven't you made your profit even big? Don't you have potential to make a really high flying killer of an ROI? The answer is absolutely yes. There is no doubt about this. So do give this video a like immediately. Let YouTube know that you're interested to learn such kind of concepts, such kind of adjustments. And we are not even done yet. I have to tell you the crazy market move, because today I'm going to remove any obstacle which is coming in between you and the place where you want to go. That bridge, I'm going to fill that. Trading is a highly competitive field. There is no scope of any low IQ or hit and try. Let me tell you. Now we go ahead, 19th of April. You are focusing, you're doing very good. Now here, what you see here is 7,000, right? It's right at the peak. Now who can stop us booking the profit? And I want to tell you one more thing. Are you ready for that? As soon as you buy an extra call, an extra put, what happens to your margins? I give you 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Your margin requirement go down. That means you are not only just locking your profit, you are making your ROI really high because you have reduced your margin. There is no scope of unlimited loss. How about that? Both the things happening at one time. You can lock it. I can go ahead. The profit is going to be more. But the here, I'm not here to show you the profit happened. This is not one of those amateur channels, right? Now I'm going to show you a crazy difficult month. Are you ready for that? Right? I'm going to tell you, see, risk cannot be zero. If you have done any business in your life ever, you know very well, businessmen know how to take risk. But there's a difference between a smart businessman who learn first and then put his money to work, and somebody who's just, doing because he have money in their trading account. Remember this. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a difficult month. So let's see that. So every candle represents 1 month. So obviously February, March, April, these are easy sideways month. This was an election month. So was this. So we're going to skip these 2 months because we want to test our strategy on a normal month, right? Because election doesn't happen every month, right? So here we go. So we're going to test this month, the next available. And out of all these months from past 2-3 years, this was the really brutal 940 points move one way. It's absolute crazy. So we're going to see this. We're going to see what happens in July. So let's go to option simulator and learn. We're going to start our strategy doing the same thing. Buy at the money, 50%, sell calls, and we're going to move alongside the market. Let's see that. So option chain, step number one, you know very well. Without wasting any time, we are longing at the money straddle. You already know this. There is no point of repetition. Number one. Number two, take out approximately 50% value and sell double quantity, call or put. Remember, we are doing this on a monthly series. Do not experiment in weekly. Weeklies are really, really deadly. All of you know this because your gamma risk is really high. Your range is going to be very small. Okay, so here we go. This is how this looks. We're gonna track future pricing as you know it. 1st of July, this is how this look. And imagine we have no idea that market is gonna go one way very fast. As a trader, our first job is not to book profit. Our first job is to reduce losses as much as we can. If market goes near the peak, then we have to do some adjustments. Okay, and even after showing the adjustments, I will show you there are certain points which you have to be careful of. Okay, so market is in range, so we're going ahead slowly. 4th of July, no action till the time our peak hits. I know you want to see a crazy month. Am I right? You wanted to see really, really brutal, crazy month. You want to know about the negatives of it. You want to know about the positives of it. Don't worry, I'm going to make it worthwhile for you. And now what you see is that market has crossed the peak. Done, right? Now we have to do some adjustments about this. So what do we do? Let's look at our positions. We are call long, put long, call short, put short, double the quantity each side. Put side has done its job already. We have to remove the puts now, because market has gone up, so put is serving no purpose for us. Okay, so put is definitely going out of the picture. I'm gonna come here and we're gonna book our put side very smartly and very intelligently. With the proper plan, we are entering in the battleground. Okay, this is also a mental sport, not less than that. Okay, in fact, even better than that. There is no better game than this, right? So you have booked your put side already. Very easy, anybody can do it. Now we have to make sure that our call side, where market is moving, that needs to be covered. Okay, so what do? We already have long the call and we have shorted call. So what do we have to do? We have to go 200 points out and we have to long a call. As soon as we do this, something very familiar will appear on your screen. Ready? So let's see that. We go to option chain. We are moving from one strategy to other strategy very intelligently with the market, keeping our risk very small. Okay, here we go. And this is how it looks. Now tell me, is this ringing any bell to you? I'm sure you are very much familiar that this is looking very much, we know this already what to do. Absolutely. This is a fly, right? So in fly, we are long 2 and we are short 2 and we have converted into fly. Now, again, most of you, right? Most of you are skeptic thinkers. Usually those people who want to win 100% time at all times, we should never lose. Scared money always loses. I can give you that in writing. If you're scared that you don't want to lose even one single penny, you want to do penny pinching, somehow, somewhere, lightning strike, and you get a strategy which is 100% risk-free. Gentlemen, that is never going to happen. Any business in the world, any sports in the world, there is a possibility, right? If Virat Kohli is playing, there are chances that Virat Kohli or Mahendra Singh Dhoni is going to win the match for you, but not every match. In trading, if you're losing, you have to learn to give it away. Buy some really good books, spend 4,000-5,000, learn to elevate. Do your trading really better, come out with a solid plan. If market takes it away, give it to the market, right? That's how life is all about probabilities. Because if you do not try, you will never know. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. So now here, right, a lot of my audience is complete beginner. So I want to tell you, most of you will think that what if market go up, then they're going to be a profit. But what if market go down, then they're going to be a loss. So what to do? What if I give you solution of both the things now, right? Let's make it even more interesting. Let's break any head ceiling barrier which we may have today. All right. So let's go ahead and let's see. 6th of July, market is going fine. Okay, market is moving one way. It looks to be okay. But if market come here, then we have to do certain kind of adjustments. So now see what happens to this. We're going to go very slowly, right? Adjustment is only to be done if market comes here. There is no panic. There is no unlimited loss situation already. hold on to the trade, only take action when it's required. Okay, so 22nd of July has come. Obviously, this is the last week running right now. This has been a crazy month for us. Just one day before the expiry, it is giving us really good ROI. You are covered, you have reduced your margin, your ROI shoot up. Everybody know this, right? Now, obviously, you can book here right now, but what if market come here? Then what are we going to do? So that nightmare already happened, correct? Tell me what worse can happen besides this, right? This is the worst. So market has come here near the break even. Obviously, the profit has turned into loss. Now, what do we have to do? In earlier adjustment, we made our one side safe, correct? Now market has gone down, because if market would have gone up, then we would have booked an easy profit. But on purpose, we chose the month which is really testing our might, testing our skill, correct? So now 24,700 call, which we bought, this must be trading peanut 1.45. We are obviously taking it off the table. We are completely removing this. Done. Now what do we have to do? We are left with other positions. So our 24,150 call which we bought earlier, it can be any call, your first leg. We book it and we roll it up. We book it, we roll it up by one strike. And as soon as we do this, something very familiar will appear on the screen again. So this was a 24,150. So 24,200, this one strike up, call only. We are not touching put. There is no confusion. It's very easy. As soon as we do this, let's see what happens. And now, as you can see, we have made our one side safer. Instead of the call side, which was safer earlier, market has again tested us. Now, these kind of months is out of 12 months is not going to be like all months like this. They're going to have some months like the previous example, which gave us very easy profit as well. But you should be prepared. When we go into the battle, we want to prepare for the worst. Am I correct? Now, here we are. Market is here. You can see that we are making this much. So far, it looks to be fine. If market come here, we have reduced our loss significantly now. Now, if market continue to go down, there are certain more things which we can do definitely. If market go up, then the huge green zone is waiting. And as you know, the loss has turned into profit. How good is it? And this is not happening by fluke. You are using your time-tested way of converting your 1:2 into a fly, and you're converting your call fly into put fly. This is all happening as per your thought process, which you thought the worst case situation, which is written that if this happens, this is how you're going to move your trade. You're going to do your business being safe into the market. But this is not it. There are certain more points which are hidden. I want to tell you all that as well. Now you see here 12:30, it's already the expiry day. If you're holding the trade, fantastic. The profit is already here. You can hold it till the time. Even if it touches the red zone now, the break even, the theta decay is super fast. Nobody can stop the profit. Now, as you can see, 3,000 plus, fantastic. Right? So this is how we do. Now I have to tell you some more points now, which is definitely hidden. If I don't tell you, you will never know. But I'm going to tell you that for sure, because you want to upgrade and you want to elevate your trading. If you've been staying on the video for this long, that means you are really serious about learning the new techniques. If you have to do trading, you rather try with your full potential. That's how things needs to be done. No half-hearted attempt, no half-baked strategies or method. Give yourself a fair enough chance, and then when you do the right things over and over again, then results, who can stop it, right? Now let's talk about your favorite VIP points. Point number one, for a gap down solution, two things. Now, gap down can always be an issue with this. 1%, 1.5% gap down is not much of a problem, but a bigger gap down can be an issue. There are two things. Number one, either you can decide on what ROI you want to exit. You can have a hard exit. Or number two, there are certain strategies on this channel which are supplementary strategies. If you're worried about the gap down, you can use that. I don't want to tell you that strategy because some work needs to be done from your end as well. It will take me 10 seconds to tell you, but there are videos available. If you know how to find it, you will get it. I'm 100% sure about this. So you can do that. The gap down solution, that fear which you have, can be completely removed. No doubt about that. Number one. Number two, This require a lot of monitoring. Do make a note of this. So this is not that strategy which requires no monitoring. There are strategy exist on this channel, but this will require you to be on your toes. This will require you to become advanced. This strategy will compel you to take your trading to next level. This will challenge you. So make sure that if you have time to give and if you have basics sorted, only then this strategy is for you, but not for a complete beginner who expect some kind of a overnight success. Trading is gonna be 10% ROI. You also know as well as I know, 10% every month, a person gonna be multi-millionaire in just matter of couple of years. But we got to keep our expectations realistic. FD gives you 6% return entire year. 6.5, I think 7 point something for senior citizens, right? If you keep money in your bank, how much it gives you? By just giving yourself 10, 15, 20 minutes, 1 hour in an entire month, if you make double than that or 3 times than that, you should be proud of yourself. That's how it should be, okay? While adjusting twice, both sides can be read. This is also important. Although I tried my best to give you both the sides, crazy market, go up, go down, on YouTube on a small amount of time, what I could give it to you with free of cost, I've tried to give you, but I have limitations here. But I can definitely hint you certain things that both sides can also be read. One side was green, now both sides can also be. That situation you can also face. So a trader must be okay with that. That can also definitely happen because you're buying, you're cutting down the risk. You are going to reduce your risk. There is no doubt about this. But as you know, the risk on both sides sometimes can be wide open. So you got to be a little careful about this. This is slightly more advanced. And like I say, hit and trial way of trading, one must completely avoid. Less monitoring, premium strategies are perfect for low stress trading. Just like you have learned right now, how to move it, how to, create it into a different one, how to make it loss free on one side. Lot of things you have learned. If you stayed on the video for this long, you are doing fantastic, right? If you keep improving like this, nobody in the world can stop you. So my best wishes to you. And like I always say, you are going to do so well in trading. You will surprise everyone. I wish you all the best. Bye.